This is like the worst bit of carpet together.
Bang my head. Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. It's been a week or so since I last said that. It's been a bit of a rough week, if I'm honest. The last time you guys saw me, I was like this, with red eyes and generally being quite miserable. And I might still be quite miserable in general, but I'm certainly in a lot better place. Now, first of all, this is not a massive plea for sympathy. I am 95% better. Please use your sympathy on people who have got actual serious illnesses or injuries, because mine was not serious. Anyway, but it did have a big effect on me. So, as I said last week, I had a throat and eye infection. The eyes really got me. Like, not sleeping, can't do anything during the day, couldn't focus on a screen because my eyes were streaming. They kept filling up with gunk every like hour or so. Eye drops were just pretty traumatic. It was not pleasant. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, maybe not even Harry Palmer. Honestly, it was bad. So where are we now? Well, it's Monday morning. It's affected my life quite a lot. I had to move a lot of stuff around. I couldn't work, I couldn't take my bike to the bike shop at the weekend, a gravel bike. I couldn't get a haircut, like just so many things that it just stopped me doing. But that's all first world stuff. So I'm running first thing this morning, so I'll get a haircut at lunch. I'll take the gravel bike in next weekend, is the plan. Now, I have done a bit of training the last couple of days, nothing too major. I did a run on Saturday and a ride yesterday on Sunday, just testing if I'm back in action. I didn't want to put it on Strava or anything, so I wanted to just ease into it at my own pace and not feel any social pressure. I think I took a leaf out of Liz's book, so you won't see that, but it was nothing special. It's good to get back into it. I feel ever so slightly chesty, heart rate's high, not feeling, 100%, but that's okay. I'm just going to treat it accordingly. Anyway, gonna get home now, have some breakfast, crack on with the working day, catch up on no doubt bazillion emails from last week, and I'll catch you later on. Okay, good evening, time to get on the bike, but first I thought I'd share a chicken fact with you all. You might not know this, you probably don't know this.
Chickens can remember up to 100 different faces.
And that includes animals as well. So they know who I am, they know who Rupert the cat is, they know who Liz is. So when I come outside, they know that this face doesn't feed them very often. So they then stay at the back door, waiting for Liz's face to appear and feed them. They're not all that silly, are they? Apart from they do dig that gravel up every single day, which is annoying as hell. Anyway, I think Liz has just got home actually, so bike ride time. Now, I'm actually on a work call this evening, so I have knocked off a little bit early to get on the bike, so I can do this, have tea, and then go back on a call later on. And of course, Zwift, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this always needs something, doesn't it? There was an update or something. Anyway, so I haven't actually missed a great deal of training for over the last week. I've probably missed something like 4 to 6 hours in total. Now that's not the be all and end all. If anything, that's just a bit of a recovery week, although I was ill. So I'm not actually going to worry about it at all. I'm not going to try and make it up at all. I've still got an okay amount of training done. So tonight's session is going to be just a normal session that I do on a Monday. It's an hour-ish. I might do a bit more if I feel okay. Some TT position work, some different cadences, some little surges in sweet spot, like nothing too major, just a good mixture. Turn the legs over, get a little bit of training, but actually more than anything, just freshening up a little bit and trying to now focus on getting used to being in the position a bit more. Okay, time to actually turn the pedals. I'm actually 45 minutes in, feeling pretty good. Now, in general, my training's been going pretty well over the last 3 or 4 months. It's probably the most consistent I've been on the bike ever. I've not knocked any PB numbers out of the park, but then I haven't really tested myself. So I'm really looking forward to doing some racing and testing myself, 2 ways. Firstly, the numbers, the power, the speed, whatever, but also the results and how I'm feeling in a race, and against my club mates and against other people as well. So this weekend coming, I'm doing a crit on the Saturday, and then I know it's not a race, but there's a reliability ride on the Sunday. So I'm going to have a weekend of pushing myself quite hard on the bike and seeing what happens. I've done a bit of fettle into the crit bike. I might do a video on that actually, so I've changed quite a bit on it. I'm looking forward to getting stuck in this weekend with my mates at a crit. So I'd love to win. Unfortunately, 50 odd people want to win, and there can only be one winner, but we'll give it a damn good go. I've been doing a mixture of TT position on here, and row position, a few different cadences, and just mixing it up. Feeling good, good to tick off another session. It's absolutely freezing in here. I might talk about this in a more longer form video another day, but cyclists race themselves fit and triathletes train themselves fit. So, you know, triathletes will train, taper, race, recover, train, taper, race, recover, whereas cyclists seem to train, race, train, race, train, race, and then be in good shape. That's weird. I think it's the running that affects you more. Like, people that are racing these crits this weekend are probably training pretty hard this week, we're probably training pretty hard next week, and then in a month or two we'll start seeing the fitness gains from that sort of compounding interest of hard training. So I'll try and blend the two. I'm not silly enough to know that running will do that, definitely cycling will, but I might do some live examples of that in the next few weeks and maybe get somebody else on for a chat or something, who knows.
Rupert, you are not required for this clip, thank you. I'm not looking. Rupert.
Little so-and-so.
Yes, you bore him.
Right, training session done and dusted. Sat on screen, an hour zone 2, pretty textbook. Really enjoyed it, to be honest. Really enjoyed it. Just got it done. I was actually going to start off by talking about him, Elizabeth. During my traumatic week that we've just had, which has been traumatic, and I was basically on death's door, one night, I've come into your room in these last weeks. I've been sleeping in this room, this spare bedroom, for most of the week because I've been up several times in the night. One night I came in to use the toilet, didn't I? And yeah, I know. Do you want to tell people what happened?
Rupert attacked you.
Yeah, but not just attacked me. It like proper launched up my leg. My leg was bleeding. But at the time, it was about 3 AM, wasn't it? But at the time, I wasn't in a good way, was I?
No.
My eyes were like streaming and sore, and I'd just been and like cleaned them out. And of course, this is like the 4th or 5th time I've been up in the night, hardly slept. I was walking out the bathroom thinking, I don't know if I'm crying or my eyes are watering or what, but I was not happy, was I? And Rupert knows when you get up in the night, he knows you've got your routines, he knows you go to the toilet and come back to bed. Sometimes he wants you to get up and feed him, and when he sees you walking back towards the bed, he knows that's what you're doing, doesn't he? So he launches himself at your leg. So I walked back out, and I wasn't even getting back in bed with you. Anyway, he launched himself at my leg, and that was not good, was it? I fell out with him for about 2 hours. But, yeah. Other than that, it's been pretty rough, hasn't it? But thank you for getting me through.
It's been a tough week, yeah.
I'm very happy that you haven't got it as well.
For everyone involved, not just you.
You've done a good job looking after me. I think I've gone through about 15 packets of Strepsils.
Yeah.
The toilet knows about that. Anyway, right, I think that's about it. I just wanted to check in with you. Oh, how's your Vinted thing going?
Really good. Sold 3 more items at the weekend.
Oh, rolling in it.
I wish.
How much profit are you up to now?
£122.
£122. Okay, you gonna take that for a meal or something?
No, my birthday's soon. You can take me out.
Oh, forget about that. We're not doing presents this year. There's no age group change, is it? What's the point? Blimey, you did alright at Christmas. I think you should. That counts as a birthday as well. Anyway. That is it for today's video then. Feels good to pick a camera up again. Feels good to be back training again. Need to get back into the habit of it. I'm really sorry for boring you. don't feel like you just stay around. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. I'm just going to have some tea, and then I'm on the selection panel for the Triathlon England 2022 awards. I'm only doing half of them, but some of them. And I only found out about it this morning, so I haven't had time to allow people to bribe me. That's a joke. We're not open to bribes. And I'm one of like 6 people on it, so it was not even my call. Anyway, right, let's go.
See ya.
Bye.